it's coming. Oh yeah, the numbing. Overexposed to the undertow, you'll never know it's coming. The numbing. So you meditate or medicate to maintain or to get away, but it's coming. Oh yeah, the numbing.
Just a cancer, motherfucker. War is the answer.
What's up, you filthy heathens? Welcome back. Welcome to Motivation Monday. Welcome in, everybody. Malaxi, it's nice to see you. Corey, what's up? And to everybody else that is viewing or lurking, welcome in. Salutations. Good morning. We got another week. Let's go. Yeah. So, first things first. You know, we gotta do this in order. We have to maintain some form of discipline. Good morning, Gypsy. First and foremost, do you have your covfefe? If you do not have your covfefe, you know the deal. Go take my happy ass with you into your kitchen and brew yourself your cup of covfefe to start your Monday right. Yes, that is where we shall start. Off the hype of the weekend. Yay! Tell me all about it. What's the hype from the weekend? All right, we're going to stop the music for a second. I do have my coffee, but there's not enough sugar. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, definitely. I put vanilla, creamer, vanilla, like syrup, and a little bit of sugar. Basically, it's a French coffee. It's a French roast, if you will. So, if y'all didn't hear, if y'all didn't see, I found I found a replacement website for my lore videos. Yes. We found it. So I actually have two videos for you. One of them has already been posted. It is the finale, basically, of the War of the Ancients. Yes! So we're going to play that one, and then we're going to play the sneak peek video. I finally got it done. And I know there are some different opinions about who is the baddest orc in all of Warcraft, but I have a video to submit for your consideration. That it's not Ogrim Doomhammer. It's not Grom Hellscream. It's not Garrosh Hellscream. It's not Thrall. There is another orc who I contend is the best, most baddest orc in all of Azeroth history. And to commemorate this wonderful day, I have augmented my warrior with gigantic balls, just out of honor and homage to this character. So, let me pull up the videos. I'm going to play the lore video that got loaded already. Some of you have seen it, some of you have not. That's perfectly fine. But then, if you are here, you are going to get the sneak peek. You get to see the early video release. Yes, my friends. All right, let me see if this is the right one. Greedy. Okay, so we got that, and let's see here. I hit the wrong button. Okay, so this is the finale of the War of the Ancients storyline, and there's two videos for you today. We're going to do this one, then we're going to do the sneak peek. Went to a K-pop up and scored all the boy bros after, and the store was hosting a Love and Deep Space anniversary, so wow, that's a hell of a weekend, Corey. Well done. And good morning to your gentlemen if they happen to be in the proximity. So, y'all, here we go. Let's get the lore recap underway. This one's been posted. The sneak peek is going to be after. So without further ado, my friends, welcome to the finale of the War of the Ancients.
King's adventurers. The Dragon Soul had passed into Queen Ajara's hands, and Malfurion had come to a terrible understanding. That as long as the Well of Eternity remained, the Legion's grip upon the world would never truly loosen. Ajara saw no such danger in the Well. To her it was not a threat, but a promise, and the Dragon Soul the key that would at last fulfill it. So she commanded the Highborn to force the Well fully open, not merely to widen the Legion's gateway, but to make it vast enough to draw Sargeras himself into Azeroth. The Well, however, was never meant to bear such a presence, and as the Dragon Soul poured its power into the ritual, the ancient balance that had long held the Well in place began to slip. Magic surged where it should not have flowed. The seas leaned inward, drawn by an unseen pull. Even the sky seemed to darken, as though the world itself were holding its breath. And then, it gave way. Not in flame or thunder, but inward, as if the heart of Azeroth had torn itself apart. Water rushed to fill the wound left behind. The land cracked and folded beneath the strain, and the single vast continent of ancient Kalimdor began to break. Its great stretches of earth dragged beneath the waves, or cast far apart across a newborn sea. This was the moment the world screamed. Cities vanished in an instant. Forests were swallowed whole. Wild gods fell. Empires that had endured for ages were erased between one breath and the next. Caught in the collapse, the Burning Legion was torn from Azeroth and hurled back into the twisting nether. Their invasion ended not by triumph, but by catastrophe. Yet not all who stood near the well were returned to the world. As the portal collapsed upon itself, one mortal was dragged beyond Azeroth's shores, pulled into the nether alongside the retreating legion. His name was not spoken then, but his fate would echo far beyond the breaking of the world. When at last the fury faded, Azeroth was no longer whole. Where the Well of Eternity had once shone, a vast churning vortex remained, a scar upon the world that would come to be known as the Maelstrom. The Age of Empires had ended. The world had been broken to save it. And though the seas would one day settle, the war's final echo had not yet fallen silent. For far beyond the shattered shores of Azeroth, one last act of defiance was still unfolding.
So there you have it, folks. That is the finale. The finale of the War of the Ancients. I got more videos to do, but that is the finale of the actual War of the Ancients storyline. Now, I posted something on TikTok of who is the baddest orc in... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Take the picture. Take the picture. So I posted a video, a little question of who's the baddest orc out there. And people had some good guesses. A couple people, when they think of the baddest orcs, Varrock Saurfang, Thrall, Ogrim Doomhammer, Gromosh Hellscream, Garrosh Hellscream, Rexar. All these different characters. But I submit to you, my friends, there is an orc who surpasses all of them when it comes to badassery. And it is time, if you are unfamiliar, it is time for you to meet this orc. So without further ado, here is episode... Oh, Lord, what episode is this? Episode 39. 39. I've done 39 of these bastards. Here we go.
Greetings, adventurers. What does honor truly mean when there's no victory to claim, no home to return to, and no song waiting at the end? When the world broke, most believed the war was over, and they were wrong.
I'm actually not sure why it's
as the final
as quiet
battle
as it is.
raged around the Well of Eternity, Broxigar understood what few others dared to act upon, that if the world and its future were to be saved, someone would have to go where no one else could follow. The portal above the well twisted into a roaring funnel of raw magic, dragging the Legion back toward the Nether. But it would not close quickly enough. So Broxigar made his choice. He charged into the portal alone, not to escape, but to meet the Legion head-on, to buy the final moments needed for the breach to seal. In doing so, he cut himself off from the world he had fought to protect. He did not emerge on Azeroth, but on Argus, the home world of the Burning Legion itself. Alone he beheld the Legion's true immensity. Endless demon hosts, shattered worlds, a war without horizon, and still he stood. As demons surged toward the shrinking portal behind him, he met them blade first. The axe of Cenarius rose and fell without pause. Fell blood soaked the ground. Demons fell by the hundreds, then the thousands. He fought until the dead lay piled beneath his feet, until he stood atop a mountain of corpses, mocking the Legion to send more. And they did. The slaughter grew so vast, so defiant, that it drew the attention of something far greater. The shadows parted, and Sargeras, the Dark Titan himself, turned his gaze upon the lone mortal who dared bar his path. Broxigar did not flee. He did not speak. He charged. The axe of Cenarius striking true, and for the first and only time, Sargeras bled. The wound was small, but it mattered. For in that instant the Dark Titan's advance was slowed, his focus broken, and the portal behind Broxigar was given the time it needed to close. Enraged, Sargeras struck him down, ending the life of the orc who had stood where no mortal had ever meant to stand. No songs were sung where Broxigar fell. No banners were raised. No victories claimed. But far away on a broken world, the fire still burned, and that was enough.
So there you have it, folks. For those of you that are joining, there is the sneak peek, episode number 39. And out of respect for the baddest orc ever, I have augmented my warrior in homage to the great and powerful Broxagar. So yeah, there you guys have it. There it is. I will contend that Broxagar is the baddest orc in all of Warcraft. Ever. Let's see here. Ooh, I know what I want to listen. It helps if I actually speak. If I actually type correctly. Here we go. Do a little Volbeat this morning. Yeah. So, yeah. Sounds perfectly pretty loud, not too loud. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it sounded weird on my end. So, yeah. If you think there's a badder orc than Broxagar, I don't know. I literally don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Dude, homeboy went up against a Titan of the Pantheon and wounded it. I did great on my next video. I love the lore because I'm not familiar with it. Yes, well, I'm glad I can help with the lore. Because I am the resident lore expert. That being said, I don't know everything. But I love talking about Warcraft lore. So if you, Gypsy, or anybody, if you guys have ever got lore questions and you want to pick my brain and see if I can answer them, by all means, please throw it in the chat. And I do have a request. We have been doing really well lately, folks. The channel's been growing. It's been getting better. We got a bunch of subs last week. It was wonderful. The goal for the stream is to get to partner status on Twitch, which is going to take a long time. But I need your help to get there. We can do it. We got to get to 75 concurrent viewers. That's a lot. Right now we're averaging about 10 per stream. We got a long way to go. So I need your help. Sharing out the live, introducing it, and showing it to other people massively helps. On Twitch, I've also been loading clips and highlights and past recordings. I finally figured out how to do it. So, I need your help, people. We can't do it. We can't do it on our own. We need more people. Aside from that, how the hell is everybody? I know Corey had an amazing weekend. I know the boys are tearing apart the house. Good boys. That's how you do it. Actually, I don't want to be here. Good morning, Ray. Hello. I am sorry that I didn't catch your stream last night. This was a very busy weekend. Very busy. But it was productive. And I got hundreds on both of my assignments. Oh, thank you very much. So seriously, give me the tea, folks. How was your... Oh, shit. How was your weekend? Yeah, no, it was a very busy weekend. But going into week 2 of my 5th semester, I got like 19 weeks of school left. 19 weeks! The countdown has begun. Yes, the countdown has most definitely begun. Weekend was pretty chill, cleaning your house today and working on some studying. Oh, what you studying, Gypsy? Forgive my brain, I forget. I forget because I'm not that smart. And I really want to say, y'all, I am so grateful that y'all keep coming back and you keep, I hope to continue making content that you love. But I just want to say thank you, everybody. This stream does not happen without you all. And just every time I go live, I feel so loved and so supported. And I truly, truly, from the bottom of my heart, just thank you all so much. If I can make your morning a little bit better, if I can make your day a little bit better, hey, that's all we're looking for. There's enough craziness in the world. But there's just so much. Notes are impossible because I don't know shorthand. You'll get there. Every step you take gets you closer to your goal. Sometimes and I've mentioned this many times, too often I feel like we're so focused on the finish line that we neglect all of the steps in between that get us to the finish line. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Also, just a quick side note when it comes to the lore videos. Before too long, I'm going to have to do the gnome lore. Yeah. Unplanned girls' night on Saturday. Nice! I don't have anybody to do a guys' night with. Or a people's night. I did watch... Okay, last night my wife and I were, both exhausted and trying to find something to watch. And we watched the new Muppet special that had Sabrina Carpenter. It was pretty funny. I mean, the Muppets aren't exactly my go-to, but I enjoyed it. It was cute. What is... No, I don't want to do that. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Get a little positive vibes going in the stream today. But yeah, a lot of times we're so focused on the destination that we neglect to appreciate the journey. And the journey, I think, is what actually matters. I really do. I truly think that the journey matters more than the destination. The hardships, the failures, the things you overcome. I heard a quote recently that really resonates with me. People will be jealous of your success. They'll be envious of your success. But what they're not going to be envious of is the amount of effort, energy, time, pain that it took to get there. And I think we do that sometimes for ourselves. But that's why I'm just an adamant believer. Every day we can choose to improve, we can choose to grow, we can choose to do something and try something differently. I'm going the wrong way. I want to go here. Cold and snowy weekend, we stayed and just relaxed. I saw Final Fantasy X. I was scrolling real quick, but I couldn't stay in, so I was messing around on my Twitch, and I saw you were playing Final Fantasy. I didn't like Final Fantasy X. That was not my go-to Final Fantasy. I don't know what it was about 10. I just feel like 9 was the last Final Fantasy. Just with the way they did the characters, My mom fun blocking me again, wanting to chat on the... Are your kids highlighting? When did I get the Legendary Axe? During Dragonflight. I actually got it while Dragonflight was current. I just keep flying right past this guy. This is annoying. I want to beat it nonetheless. No worries. I get it. I get wanting to beat it. When 10 came out, I was kind of excited, but then I tried playing it, and it was like playing Final Fantasy 13. I just couldn't get into it. Just open your eyes, just open your eyes and see that life is beautiful. Can you swear? Reshinor. There's no Reshinor. Wow, that sucks. At my funeral. Alright, let me see. Reshinor. There is a Reshinor. Alright, well, we'll sign up. Once we start getting people in here, then we'll actually be able to get going. We're going to do it. Yeah, I got the axe during Dragonflight. When I was raiding. I want to say the character I got it on was my Paladin. I was actually playing my Paladin, my parry. The Paladin. I want to... He declined? There was nobody in your group. Since you was a wee lad. I mean, I'm not saying it was bad. It just, it wasn't my go-to. I don't know, and I can't really explain why I didn't enjoy it as much. I just didn't. Nine's always going to have, a special place in my heart. I just feel like it was the last real, you know what I mean? Rah! Because I am a warrior, and I will take everybody. I also played a little bit of Diablo this weekend. For those of you that played Diablo 4, I actually didn't know this was a thing. This season, you can sanctify stuff. Just boost it up. It's just a mechanic for the season. And I got a 5-star ring. I didn't know that 5-star items were a thing in Diablo. I did not know. I thought they stopped at 4. But I got a 5-star ring. Helped Trix finish the Eden raids. And last night, walked to the Inn community. Nice! Oh, I'm so glad you had a good time. Are you going to load any videos of it? I like the misery. Oh, wow, wow. Oh, wow, wow. Well, this week is also Valentine's Day. I'm going to do a nice reminder for those of you. If you have not figured out what you're doing for Valentine's Day, you might want to get on the ball. My wife and I have already got our plans solidified. Only game I really played just to hate it was Elden Ring. See, I can't play a game that I don't enjoy. Like, when I stop enjoying it, I stop playing. Maybe I'll come back to it later on, but very much I'm like, I want to enjoy my downtime, and I love gaming. But right now, my games have pretty much been... so I got my wife the Switch 2 for Christmas. So we play Mario Kart on that. We play Diablo together. I play Warcraft. And that's really all I play. What's up, JD? Good morning. Played with OBS yesterday to try and get familiar with it. My opinion, Shep, by all means, I know you being a tech wizard, you have your opinions as well. I like Streamlabs more than OBS. I had Streamlabs, and then I got frustrated with Streamlabs, and then I went to OBS, and then I went back to Streamlabs because OBS was just being a pain in the ass. I prefer Streamlabs. I think it's easier. I appreciate Ray helping me with OBS, but I just didn't love it as much. Did all that a stream. I planned it. Oh, nice! She may have clips from me. It was just comical. Hey, at least you got it done. I know that with Midnight coming, Warcraft is going to be it. But then also the next, not expansion. I'm going to call it an expansion, but I don't know if that's the right term. For Diablo's coming out soon. And we got Paladin. And for those of you that like Diablo, looks like the second unrevealed class we're going to get for Lord of Hatred is going to be Warlock, which I am so excited for. Oh my god, I cannot wait to play a Warlock in Diablo. You're not Tech Wizard, I've always used preferred streamers, but... Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah, no, absolutely. Use what you're comfortable with. Chep, I'm glad that you said that. Like, yeah, I have to check it out in a little, thank you. Yeah, tinker around with them. I mean, when people get into streaming, and I'm not going viral, I'm not some big bad streamer. When I got started, I started with just TikTok Studio, and then when I felt comfortable, then I kind of branched out and tried Streamlabs, and then I tried OBS, and Ray had to help me with OBS because I'm dumb, and yeah. JD, don't be saying that in the chat. What's wrong with you? You're gonna get me in trouble. Bad JD. Ray, do you have a spray bottle for JD? We miss a couple of weeks of JD, and now he's coming back, making up for lost time. I don't want that. Let's see here. What are we looking for? You know what? We're gonna do Disturbed. We're gonna do Disturbed because JD's here. Yeah, apparently you are back with a vengeance. You're not wasting any time. Which I'm not gonna begrudge you. Do your thing. Just don't get me in trouble. I don't love this entire song, but the intro is amazing. I love this intro. Like, if I was a WWE wrestler, this would be my intro song. I would want this as my intro song if I was a wrestler. I'm not seeing what the dots are. Huh. Weird. He is a gremlin, but we love him. We love JD. He's our gremlin. Well, I mean, I don't know. Is he a gremlin or is he a Magua? Like, because there is a difference. Are you a gremlin or are you a Magua? Which side do you fall on? Don't feed you. Well, no. You can't feed them after midnight. Well, there were 3 rules. What was it? It was keep them out of sunlight. Don't feed them after midnight, and don't get them wet. He behaved for me at least. He saved all the spice. Apparently, that's fine. He can bring all the spicy energy he wants. I'm not going to begrudge anybody of their spiciness. I'm a little spicy at times. Oh, man. So, again, welcome, everybody. Welcome to Motivation Monday. How's your motivation today? How are you feeling? Are you ready to tackle the week ahead of you? Do you have any goals? Are you getting closer to your dreams? Have you planned your Valentine's Day stuff? I don't want anybody getting in trouble. Granted, I'm not like the biggest fan of Valentine's Day, but still. Taken away. But yeah, I really do want to play Diablo. My Paladin in Diablo, I reworked my Paladin on Diablo, and it's a beast. Lumpy Pickle was as far as I took it with Rams. Lumpy Pickle. I'm not asking. If anybody else wants to ask in the chat, you can go for it. I'm not asking. I don't think I want to know. I really don't. I don't think I want to know. I think I'm too afraid to know. For the record, update. I'm surprised nobody's asked. I don't know if we have bats in our fireplace. They may just be birds, but we haven't been able to get the guy to come out yet to look. But there are definitely squeaky squeaks in my fireplace. No idea. Fell asleep in voice chat last night. We all did an argument to move. Aww. Oh, poor Trix.
He needed his beauty rest.
I need all the beauty rest I can get. My wife and I have been getting horrible sleep for like the last week. Ugh. Oh, but Gypsy, I want to go back to something. Where is it? Hold on. I'm looking for something. Yeah, for Gypsy. Yeah. No, I mean, really, I just want to emphasize, enjoy the journey and look back. Because I can tell you, when I was an instructor, the greatest feeling for me was seeing the students graduate. Because when I got them in tech school, they came to me from basic training. So when they came to my training class, they didn't know anything, and they were there for 3 months. And I got to watch these amazing individuals grow and learn and become competent technicians that then went out to the Operational Air Force and helped people. So, like, I love seeing the journey for people. The journey matters more than anything, I think. I don't know why. Unfortunately, y'all, I am playing an Arms Warrior, but Arms Warrior is like one of the lowest DPSs right now. It's kind of unfortunate, but I'm playing it because of Brock Cigar. Good morning, Giga. What's up? Welcome in. And again. Oh, thank you, Giga. Yes, for the cheers. Laktaruga for the Horde. It's not really an orc voice, but we're just going to go with it. We're going to keep it. But yeah, very excited for what's going to go on this week. I can't wait to do my Valentine's Day with my wife. I got everything scheduled, have had reservations for weeks. The glam on my rogue. Nope, you didn't scare me. I was looking right at the chat. The glam on your rogue is... Wait. Your Diablo rogue? How is it that I never see you playing Diablo? Because I play Diablo with my wife almost every day. PD, good morning. Welcome in. I don't know if I'm a fine sir. I'm just going to say I'm a sir. At least you didn't call me sire.
Yes, my lord.
I was going to say, yeah, you... Oh, wait, are you playing a rogue in Warcraft? I thought you were playing a demon hunter. I'm so confused. Wait, when did you get a rogue? I thought you were doing demon hunter. I have so many questions. Try to look the other way. I think that I could kill this time. La, la. All right. Yeah. I hope you're having a beautiful start. Oh, only Ray. Only Ray's allowed to have a beautiful week. The rest of us, screw the rest of us. Right, Giga? Yeah. Oh, wow. See, I can't do Rogue. I wish I could. I love the idea of Rogue. I just can't play it. Nice. What color scheme did you go with? I finally got her off the phone, and I can enjoy the stream now. Christian has acknowledged you're live. Well, hello, Christian. Yes, I am in fact live. Now, here's the deal. I know you and your brothers want to cause chaos and mayhem, but I need you to do me a favor, my friend. I need you to please not overdo it and, stress out mom. Because if you stress out your mom, I'm not going to be able to stream. I will reward positive behavior for your mother.
And I will always try to entertain.
Hey, I said it to her because she was saying good morning to me. This is okay. That's fair. I'm just saying.
I don't feel like there was as much love. I know people don't come here for me. You come for each other, and I just think that's beautiful.
You're enjoying what you can? Ray, I'm so sorry that it's been so stressful. I know a lot of people have had a lot of stuff going on the last couple of weeks. Have I used the built-in? No. You can guess why. I'm just lazy. Ugh, fine. Don't scoff. Love your mother. I am 40 years old, and I am a proud mama's boy. I'm proud to be a mama's boy. I don't give a shit. Because I love my mama. Mama Cal is the coolest. Scoffing with me. And the jackassery. Yeah, there's always going to be jackassery. I mean, hey, we're 35 minutes into the stream and I haven't goofed up yet. So, hey, we're doing all right. Cal is the start of all our weeks, therefore is the best to start. Oh, thank you. No, it's all going to be good. It's all going to be good. Always remember, if you ever are going through a hard time and you begin to lose faith in yourself, I need you to remember something. I don't care if you're 20 years old, 30 years old, 40 years old, whatever. Got to remember something very important. If you're here right now, that means you have dealt with, survived, and overcome every bad day you've ever had. Meaning you have an undefeated record in life. Meaning you don't have anything to be afraid of. You have nothing to worry about. The world has never broken you. You're here. So what do you have to be afraid of? Why do you have self-doubt? You have no reason to. Maybe you didn't win as cleanly as you hoped you would. Maybe it wasn't as pretty. Maybe it wasn't the win you were looking for. But if you're here, that means you're undefeated in life. So go forth and kick the shit out of the world. You've also never lost a fight to Dragon? No. I mean, I have plenty of times. Everybody sing along. Practice your lip syncing for karaoke. Love this song. I lost a fight to a Chinese water dragon. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, is this like an actual pet? Is that actually the name of a pet? I finished my weeks looking like Monty Python. It's right, it's just a scratch. Take for example the lore video that I showed. If you missed it, I'll play it again later. Look at Brock Cigar. And I know he's a fictional character, but it's the idea behind the character that I vibe with. Even if you know you're not going to win, that doesn't mean you don't try. That, I think, is the hallmark of what makes a true champion. Even if you know you aren't going to win, get your ass in the ring and throw down. Don't be afraid of the failure. Embrace it, because even treat it like a Super Saiyan. Even if you lose and get your ass kicked, come back stronger. Doesn't matter. The winning and losing is not what matters. It's the willingness to get in the ring. It's the willingness to put yourself in the position to grow and to learn. I don't believe anybody really grows if they are not willing to fail. And I get it. People don't want to fail. They don't want to come up short. They don't want to feel like a loser. But I would rather have those losses under my belt than never see what I'm capable of. I want to know, what am I capable of? What are my limits? If you never figure out what your limits are, you're never going to figure out how to surpass them. Yeah, failure is the path to success. Go in, give it your best shot. Yeah, I know I'm going to lose, but that's okay. Because it's, why did I lose? What did I learn from the loss? How would I have done things differently to win? And realistically, if you win every time on the first attempt, life would be very boring. Her name was Nagini. Lived 500 hubby and I made her. Wow. Damn. So is it a snake? She was beautifully green and loved to bask in her branches in her tank. Aww. Wow, it sounds like she took after Mom. Or am I wrong, Ray? If God is a woman, then God is aware. God is aware. If only I could hit the notes. Try to keep my nails trimmed and she... Oh, damn. So okay, so she's not a snake. So she like, is it just like a gecko or something? I don't know. No, people need to quit more. If more people quit, there would be less wars. Totally joking. Never give up ever. No, exactly. Never give up. Go into it and be like, yeah, I know I'm going to lose, but you know what? I'm going to make you earn it. You know, if you give up and hold yourself back, you're letting the people who don't believe in you, you're doing their work for them. No, I'm going to lose. Cool. I'm going to make you work for it. I'm not going to make your job easier. You don't think I'm good enough? You don't think I'm smart enough, fast enough, strong enough, whatever? Cool. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to make your job easier. People that don't believe in you are always going to they're going to want you to quit of your own volition because they're afraid of your potential. Prove them wrong. Get up. My dad has a really good quote. You can't beat somebody that refuses to quit. And that's it. That's just what it comes down to. The true champions, the true winners are the ones that lose, get up, and go, thank you, can I have another? You know, kind of treat like All Might from My Hero Academia. The strongest in this world are the ones who are smiling. Chinese water dragon, they're an arboreal reptile. They can grow up to 3 feet long. Wow, Jesus, that's huge.
That's a little big for me.
Okay, so we got this one done. Hey, get back here. Pansy! Dang, fries are done. And they're tropical, so her tank had to remain. Wow, that's a big lizard. I like reptiles and lizards, but that's a little too big for me. I mean, my favorite animals are a Komodo dragon and a king cobra. I love king cobras. I think they're beautiful. She had a baby Nixia. Ah, got it. Okay. They're lizards. For the ones that... You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna bring me down. You're the best. You know what's really funny? I like The Karate Kid, but there was also a movie named Sidekick with it had Chuck Norris in it. And it was like a cheesy knockoff wannabe Karate Kid. And I enjoy it. It was way more cheesy than Karate Kid was, but I enjoy it. If you've never seen Sidekick, it's definitely worth a watch. It's like a 80s movie, maybe early 90s. I don't know. What year did Sidekicks come out? Hold on. Sidekicks movie release date. When did it come out? 1992. 1992. You know the other movie, if you've never seen it from the early 90s, Airborne. Horribly cheesy. Absolutely hilarious movie. I encourage you all to, if you've never seen the movie Airborne, absolutely worth it. Especially if you grew up in the 90s rollerblading, you'll love it. You will love it. It is a movie all about rollerblading. It was Brink before Brink came out. Because I'm a warrior, I shall not be beaten. For the glory of Ograma. Her pool was made so she could chill down there for hours. We got her feet. Wow. She drowned. Jeez. All right, that's a little rough. And now we're playing a song about drowning. That's that's appropriate. Did you plan that, Ray? Did you do that on purpose? Airborne is good. The last time I watched it, I bought it on YouTube. Or no, I didn't buy it. I rented it on YouTube. Because I couldn't find it. Like, there's a lot of really good movies that are just a pain in the ass to find. Pool Hall Junkies. If you've never seen Pool Hall Junkies, that is one of my all-time favorite movies. And it's got Christopher Walken in it. Pool Hall Junkies is so good. One of the best movie speeches ever. Three Bearded Dragons. Oh, we had Three Bearded Dragons and Ghost passed away. Aww. How long do they grind? Oh, dude, for the skateboarders. Grind was a little less cheesy. Sweet Lou cleans no man's poo. But you know what I like about Grind? Grind had a very wholesome message. Like the scene in the beginning with the main kid, and then the ending scene when, if you know the scene, you know the scene. There's the scene where the main kid meets Bam Margera, and, this kid wants to be a professional skater and everything. And Bam Margera at that time was, well, he still is, but he, was in the height of being a professional skater. And then you see how Bam is to others. And then you see how the main kid is at the end of the movie. And it's such a wholesome message. It was just such a good message. I love it. Yeah, Grind was the one scene that always made me laugh was the dude sitting on a toilet on the skateboarder with his pants down. He's just sitting on a toilet on a skateboard, just going down the road. Let's go. Come on. Ugh. Where are these damn eggs? Are there other people farming this besides me? But yeah, Sidekicks, very, very cheesy. Definitely worth a watch. I don't know why. I'm in the mood to watch like Kickboxer and Bloodsport. I haven't seen Bloodsport in years. Whatever happened to Eric Von Detten? I don't know. The one dude being literally... yeah! And then you meet his sister, and his sister was just gorgeous. I loved that. Because Sweet Lou just being the way he was, And then he meets the guy's sister at the circus, and he is just immediately smitten. And I'm sorry, it was cute. It was adorable. He met his buddy's sister, and just game over. Absolutely game over. Whatever happened to Eric Von Detten? Let's find out. Whatever happened? Okay. Okay. Eric Von Detten, renowned for Disney roles in Brink and Princess Diaries, left acting to pursue a career in finance and sales. As of 2021, he's working as the sales manager for a commodities brokerage, living a more private life with his wife, Angela, and their children. Life outside of acting, he expressed satisfaction with leaving the volatile nature of acting for a more consistent professional life, though he's expressed fond memories of his time in the spotlight. So yeah, he seems to be doing just fine. Ooh, Rhaego, if he's not fed too much calcium when we were boarding him once, could have lived in a decade old. Oh shit. They treated him for metabolic bone disease. He didn't have that. Calcified his kidney. Aw, damn. That's not a movie I own a physical copy of, and now you have me needing to go. Do it, Corey! Viseria, our rescue, she's lived 8 when they gave her... Damn! So a long time ago, a movie came out by Christopher Nolan called The Prestige. Yep. But the same year, the same month, I should say, another very similar movie came out. They got overshadowed, but it was extremely good, and they called... Yep. Yes, I've seen both movies. Between The Illusionist and The Prestige, I think The Prestige is a better film. You know what's funny? If I'm not mistaken, in The Illusionist, I think it's not Timothy Chalamet. It's what's his name? Aaron Taylor Johnson, one of the Quicksilvers from the Marvel movies. He's the young Edward Norton in the movie. Yeah, I preferred The Prestige. I like both movies, but between the two movies, The Prestige just was amazing. David Bowie is Tesla. Yes! Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, he was. He was Nikola Tesla. And Andy Serkis is in it, too. Andy Serkis plays Nikola Tesla's assistant. And if you want a really good movie, I'm not going to open the door to discussing the movie, but it's a movie I saw recently that I thoroughly enjoyed. It's called Nefarious, and it stars Sean Patrick Flannery. And if you don't know who Sean Patrick Flannery is, he's one of the brothers from the Boondock Saints. Nefarious is a really, really good movie. It very much is one of those movies where it's like, is this like real world or is it supernatural? I love movies like that. Yeah. But what I love about that movie though is like you get to the end and you're like, okay, is he supernatural or is this in the realm of reality? I love movies like that make you think like, well, is he? Yeah, Nefarious was amazing. And I mean, considering that the 99% of the movie takes place in one area and it stays there the entire film, like it's all just dialogue. It's just a conversation. And the basis of the movie is there's a guy that's convicted of murder and being a terrible human being, and they're trying to ascertain if, they can execute him, and they're trying to figure out is he crazy or is he fit to stand trial, things like that. And so the movie is about this inmate who claims to be a demon, and his interactions with a psychiatrist. It's really cool. He is insane or can... Yeah, is he insane? Is he or isn't he? And I love movies like that. Come over me. Taking over my... The movie is called Nefarious. It's a really good movie. Like, if you just sit, it's one of those movies that you just sit and listen to. But it's a great movie because it's mainly just two people talking the whole time. Like 99% of the movie is just a psychiatrist talking to an inmate. And is he crazy or is he a supernatural being? And it's a really, like, just psychologically appealing film. It gets in your head. I love it. Do you know Knight's Tale? Oh my God. Do you know Paul Bettany can't watch that movie? The Room brought tears to my eyes with its... I've never heard of The Room. I don't know that one. When did that come out? I'll look it up. And yeah, A Knight's Tale is a phenomenal film. Historically, unbelievably inaccurate, but it's a great film. They did an interview with Paul Bettany, who plays Chaucer. Paul Bettany can't watch the movie. Just because, like, it's centered around Heath Ledger, and Paul Bettany he can't watch that movie without breaking down. It's extreme sarcasm. The whole backstory behind the movie was insane. Sold. I love sarcasm. I actually haven't had a good, like, I can't remember the, like, last really good movie that I saw. The last good TV show that I saw was Shogun, which, if anybody loves, like, samurais and ancient Japan and everything, Shogun on Hulu is probably one of my top 3 favorite TV shows of all time. Shogun is so freaking good. I miss Heath, also favorite Joker. He was a good Joker. He's not my favorite Joker, but he is a good Joker. How notoriously bad was it that they made a movie with James Franco about the making of The Room? I mean, James Franco seems like he's a hit or miss actor. There is a TV show, though. Speaking of James Franco, what's the name of it? Time travel movie. I can't remember. It's a date. 11/22/63. It's an 8-episode science fiction thriller miniseries based on Stephen King's novel. Came out in 2016. It follows the story of Jake Epping, a teacher who uses a time portal in a diner to travel back to 1960 to prevent the assassination of John F. Kennedy. It's a really, really, really good show. My favorite Joker will always be Mark Hamill. Shogun. No. Shogun. Oh, did not hit that. See, I know nothing. I know nothing about this. Now we're quoting the movie and I know nothing. For real, I had a hard time watching Heath Ledger movies. He was one of my... Heath Ledger was an amazing actor. Brothers Grimm, 10 Things I Hate About You. Yeah, like for me, sorry, the true Joker will always be Mark Hamill. Always. He is the Joker. The night will be controlling. Oh shit, I need that. All right, there's the egg. Now where do I find the dude? Engorged. All right. I don't, man, that word engorged. Yeah, Mark Hamill, he is the Joker. Where does this guy spawn? No. Live action? Probably Jack Nicholson. Oh, hi, Mark. I'm a Jack Nicholson fan. I'm not saying the Joker, that Heath Ledger's Joker was a bad Joker. I don't think that, oh my God, what's his name? Jared Leto was a bad Joker. There's different versions of the Joker. There's just different versions. I was not a fan of Jared Leto's. I do like Heath Ledger. Like, I do enjoy Heath Ledger's. Just not my favorite. He embodies the Joker and his voice comes through and yes. 10 Things I Hate About You is a classic. It's a horrible tropey movie, but it's funny. Mark Hamill animated. He is, and he came up with it on his own. And what I love about Mark Hamill's Joker is if you look at Kevin Conroy, who voiced, Batman the animated, I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman. If you look at when they're doing recordings, Kevin Conroy would you're not safe here. No one is. He was very, very stood up straight and postured, and when he did his voice. And then when you get over to Mark Hamill, he would hunch over and he would move around and, oh, come on, bats. It was so interesting seeing the different physicalities. Because your physical posture does augment the way you talk and your voice and your confidence and everything. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, Mark Hamill will always be my Joker. Same thing with Tara Strong will always be Harley Quinn. My Harley Quinn will always be Tara Strong. She wasn't even supposed to be a return character. It will always be that bitch. I don't know if it is a Joker voice per se. It's a weak imitation. From my side, y'all, when I do my voices, I don't know how good they sound or how bad they sound. I don't know, because I feel like anybody can do it. Because half the time, people used to ask me, how do I do my voices? I don't know, I just do it. I think of what I want it to sound like and I just do it. Same thing when I'm recording my lore videos. That's just me. You all hear the way I talk normally, but when I go to do my recordings, after I write the scripts, instead, greetings, adventurers. No, that's not going to fit for storytelling. So what do?
Greetings, adventurers. As the War of the Ancients came to a close, everyone believed the war was over. However, they were wrong. One true orc warrior stood against the Flood and was the only mortal to ever wound the Dark Titan Sargeras. I'm just doing it's just me. But I want it to be more, serious in storytelling. So I just mess with my voice a little bit. Stay away from the voodoo. Oh God, how do I want to? Back in the age after the Titans, Kalimdor be wild and untamed. In the trolls, we be the greatest empire out there. There be multiple tribes, People be talking about the Dark Spear, but they forget about the Gurubashi, the Amani, the Drakari. Yeah, stay away from the voodoo. Fun fact about the Joker switching over to Marvel. Cletus Cassidy, Carnage, was Marvel's answer to the Joker. Cletus Cassidy is supposed to be Marvel's version of the Joker. Kind of like Gladiator in Marvel, from the Shi'ar Imperial Guard, Gladiator. That is actually supposed to be Superman. One of the funniest animated Batman things I remember is when one woman talking about how her merchandise sales were doing good so she could help fund. I mean, in the Justice League movie, Batman bought the bank that owned Superman's family's farm. Did anybody watch Gotham? And I'm curious, if you watched Gotham, did you like it? Because I did. I really did enjoy Gotham. I have my gripes with it, and I really didn't like the ending of the show when them showing, him in the Batman suit for the first time. I really didn't like that suit. I thought that suit looked kind of dumb. But I did actually enjoy Gotham. I don't know if anybody else did. I want to learn this whole song. Maybe I'll go somewhere and do some lip sync battles. I don't know. TV show, but I don't know how it actually fits into Batman lore. It really is not accurate. It was a cool... the Gotham show was cool, but I don't think it really fits into the canon very well.
evil tendencies are fucking with me mentally.
Got people that don't like me in the industry. That can feel your energy. You are not a friend of me, 'cause I have been to places that you never wanna go. Yeah, I got dirt on people, but they act like I don't know. Yeah, I could do some damage, but I'll never rock the boat. All it takes is one post. Watch them fall like dominoes.
There's a clip of Mark Hamill talking as the Joker to Luke. Oh, I've seen that. Yes. So mentally, I should consider it some form. Yeah, it's basically an alternate timeline because Gotham isn't really about Bruce as much as it's about Commissioner Gordon. Like, Commissioner Gordon is actually the main character of the show. It's about him. I do like, though, that we get to see the young years of Bruce Wayne dealing with the loss of his parents. That's the part of Bruce Wayne that I did enjoy. But I never finished it, but didn't even have the rights to use it. Yeah, they weren't allowed to use the Joker. When they did Jeremiah, and that was where the show kind of got weird, because the kid that played Jeremiah, that was essentially the Joker, it ended up being he was a twin, and so Jeremiah played one version of the Joker, and then, he got dealt with, and then you find out he had a twin. It was like a cheesy soap opera. No, I'm not Jeremiah. I am his twin brother, Armando. So, and his brother was an entirely different kind of Joker. Yeah, they weren't allowed to use Joker. And everybody thought that the one guy was the Joker just because of his appearance, and then you find out he was Oswald Cobblepot. So, it was interesting. The weird thing, if you watch it from the beginning, was the young girl who ends up being Poison Ivy. That was weird. Yeah, Cameron Monaghan. That's what I'm thinking of. Cameron Monaghan. He was good. I love Cameron Monaghan. He is an amazing actor. I mean, just ridiculously, just incredibly talented. I was kind of mad that he's in Tron Ares, but he's there for 5 minutes. That kind of ticked me off a little bit. New Music Obsession, Epic the Musical, all about the Odyssey, and is on YouTube. Ooh, nice. I like the movie The Odyssey. There's a movie that came out about Odysseus. It stars Ralph Fiennes, and I think the movie's called The Return, and it's basically about Odysseus returning to Ithaca and dealing with losing his crew, dealing with trying to come home to his family. It very much it doesn't follow the Odyssey. It follows just what did Odysseus do once he got back home. It was pretty cool, and it's Ralph Fiennes. So I mean, how do you go wrong? It's Ralph Fiennes. Who, if you like Ralph Fiennes, you've got to watch The Menu. Anya Taylor-Joy, Ralph Fiennes, what's that one kid's name? Nicholas Hoult, so good. So this was Hear Me Out Conversation. As we know, Netflix Daredevil was fantastic, but Jessica Jones, Luke Cage got a lot of heat. This seriously was not as bad as people said that Jessica Jones villain. Oh, the Purple Man, played by David Tennant. It was fine. I had no problem with it. The problem is the comic of the Purple Man and Jessica Jones was unbearably uncomfortable. The actual story of what happens between the Purple Man and Jessica Jones is really uncomfortable. You're wearing a Punisher t-shirt right now? I mean, I like the Punisher, just he's an interesting anti-hero. I like the General Kenobi. What's up, Crumpet? Welcome in. About time you joined us. How's it going? What's up? Did I finish it already? You got your shield. Wait, your shield. Which shield? Which shield? Which shield? It's okay. It's funny to me how many people, when I go into their lives, are like, hey, casual. And it's like, call me Cal. Crumpet, I'm glad that you're here. Oh, nice. You finally got it, huh? I want to make sure I'm thinking of, the Bulwark of Azeroth. It's a good shield. Old school. We're in the car headed to school. Cal and Sarah. Well, hello. And welcome. This is WKRP Radio Cal. This next batch of songs is going to go out to a very special listener as she takes her boys to school so that they can further their minds and grow into upstanding gentlemen. full of love, hope, empathy, and compassion for their fellow man. Yeah, well, on the Torn, I mean, look at Armageddon on the Torn. It's ridiculous. I was here when he got the shield, and I fought. Yay! I mean, I'm not happy that you defeated Illidan, but yay, shield!
Poor Illidan got beat up too much. It wasn't nice.
Let's see. What do I want to go? Ooh, you know what? I want some Chevelle. I want some Chevelle. We need some Chevelle. We need some Chevelle. What do we need? What do we want? Yeah, we'll go with this one. Yeah. A little bit of good music to get you boys started for school. Go into class just headbanging. Dance like nobody's watching. And if they are watching, who cares? Always remember, folks, and this goes out to everybody, there are always going to be people thirsty for haterade. There are always going to be people thirsty for haterade. You might as well give them a cup. Well, you know, that's the farthest I've made it into. Hey, you got there. Who cares if you got help? Whether you had help or not, you got there. But yeah, there's always going to be haters, people. Always going to be people thirsty for haterade. Give them a cup. Be yourself. Be your best self. Don't compromise yourself to make other people happier and more comfortable. Live with integrity. Just be a decent human being. Being a douchebag doesn't require any effort. Just be a decent person. You know, Crumpet, if you want to do a good 25-man, Nax Ramus is a really good one because you can get a weapon mog that is it's a close appearance to the Axe of Cenarius, which was wielded by Broxigar, who was the star of today's sneak peek lore video. Disheveled. Oh my lord, Petey. We'll take it. We accept it. We accept cheesy puns around here. Water yourself down just because Yeah, exactly. Ooh, I like that. Don't water yourself down just because someone else can't handle your brand of tea. I love that. I'm stealing that, Gypsy. I love that. I want to fight. I want to fight. So I don't know. I gotta admit, like, this is the open world build for Arms Warrior, and Arms Warrior is not supposed to be doing really great right now. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking how this feels. This actually doesn't feel too bad, like, at all. This is weird. Let's heal ourselves really quick. Mermaider by Deathclock is the only acceptable WoW music. No. About Blood Fury? No. This is, just Colossus Arms Warrior. Oh, shit, Giga, you're right. Oh, I totally forgot. Oh, my gosh. All right. Nope, I said I would do it. You're right. Thank you for saying something. I'm sure you're good for many good words, Gypsy. You're right. I said I would do it. If you're into the meta build, even though some classes are better than others in Grand Prix. Oh, yeah. No, this is true. The builds are much, much closer. All right, y'all. We are an hour into the stream. I'm curious. I have a question. How many of you were not here at the beginning of the stream when I played the sneak peek lore video? Because I want to know if I need to play it again for those that weren't here. If they're, I want to make sure that it's adding value. Because if there are people that weren't here that want to see it, I will play it again. But if there's nobody that really cares to see it, then, it doesn't really matter. Gotta run for now. Shep, I love you. Thank you for stopping in, my dude. Crumpet wasn't here. Giga wasn't here. Malaxia wasn't. Okay, we're gonna play it again. We're going to do it right now because since the music just ended, that's like perfect. Okay. So, 1 second. Ooh, I timed that really well. Okay. All right. Shep, I love you, my dude. I will catch your stream tomorrow. And y'all, if you are not following, make sure you hit that follow button. And there's a couple other people you should be following. Malaxia in the chat, Shep Quest in the chat, Ray of Madness in the chat. These are wonderful people whose content I'm sure you will enjoy. Speaking of content that you hopefully enjoy, here is the sneak peek for my newest lore video. So the question is, who is the greatest orc in all of Azeroth history? And the answer is not Garrosh, it is not Thrall, it is not Rexar, it's not anybody other than this badass you're about to learn all about. So without further ado, here is the second run of the sneak peek of episode 39 in our ongoing Warcraft lore series. I hope you enjoy it.
Greetings, adventurers. What does honor truly mean when there's no victory to claim, no home to return to, and no song waiting at the end? When the world broke, most believed the war was over, and they were wrong. As the final battle raged around the Well of Eternity, Broxagar understood what few others dared to act upon, that if the world and its future were to be saved, someone would have to go where no one else could follow. The portal above the well twisted into a roaring funnel of raw magic, dragging the Legion back toward the Nether. But it would not close quickly enough. So Broxagar made his choice. He charged into the portal alone, not to escape, but to meet the Legion head-on, to buy the final moments needed for the breach to seal. In doing so, he cut himself off from the world he had fought to protect. He did not emerge on Azeroth, but on Argus, the home world of the Burning Legion itself. Alone he beheld the Legion's true immensity. Endless demon hosts, shattered worlds, a war without horizon, and still he stood. As demons surged toward the shrinking portal behind him, he met them blade first. The axe of Cenarius rose and fell without pause. Fell blood soaked the ground. Demons fell by the hundreds, then the thousands. He fought until the dead lay piled beneath his feet, until he stood atop a mountain of corpses, mocking the Legion to send more. And they did. The slaughter grew so vast, so defiant, that it drew the attention of something far greater. The shadows parted, and Sargeras, the Dark Titan himself, turned his gaze upon the lone mortal who dared bar his path. Broxagar did not flee. He did not speak. He charged. The axe of Cenarius striking true, and for the first and only time, Sargeras bled. The wound was small, but it mattered. For in that instant, the Dark Titan's advance was slowed, his focus broken, and the portal behind Broxagar was given the time it needed to close. Enraged, Sargeras struck him down, ending the life of the orc who had stood where no mortal had ever meant to stand. No songs were sung where Broxagar fell. No banners were raised. No victories claimed. But far away on a broken world, the fire still burned, and that was enough.
Baddest orc mofo ever! He is the baddest! His name is Broxagar the Red. He is the older brother of Varrock Sarfang, and he is him. He is that guy. So yeah, there you go, folks. If you enjoy lore videos, you can catch them on my stream. All right, I got to do something. I got to check something really quick. 1 second. All right. We're going to do this one. All right. So when are we losing me to voice acting? I don't know if you ever would. I don't know if I'm talented enough for that, to be honest with you. So I do have a certification as a voice actor. I did take a class. I'm honestly just a little nervous. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Alright, I gotta set all this stuff up now. Everything in front of me, yeah. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Why do I have... Okay, weird. Really? Really? What the hell? You got a little jump out of me because I was distracted. What the hell? Do I not have comment? I do not. I'm not running comment. Okay. I'm doing this and everything else between me and what I want to do. 10 pieces. I'm doing this and everything else between me and I'm alright. I'm stronger now, even after everything that you do. Still alive and kicking. I'm better now. I'm awake now. I can. Sorry, I'm trying to get this right. I understand that you had to. That's fair. All right. Well, we got to fix the mug. I can't be looking like Kale Thoss if I'm going to be doing Frost Mage. So let's see. What do we want to go with? Thing in front of me, yeah. Wanna know what's wrong with me? I wanna ask you the exact same thing. What's wrong with me? I wanna know what's wrong with me. Where's the... Wait, I'm missing... Whoa, where's my armor set? Oh, what the hell? Blizzard, you bastards! Blizzard, you bastards! Oh... Okay. I want that one. What's wrong with me? I don't know if that's the right one. Oh, I gotta rebuild it? Oh, man. Oh, I had a beautiful Mog and they screwed me. Oh, wait. I think that's it. Okay. Ha! Ooh. Ooh, I kind of want to go with the Scythe. Well, I'm going to save this. I got this one. Dude, seriously, if I don't have a good Mog on... Yeah, right? Why do I have to go to the custom tab? Why are you... Oh. Oh. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Corey. Look! No, you know what? No, bullshit. Look, I make no illusion that I am not going to be a jackass. Okay? We are not going there. But thank you very much. I was over here like, where the hell is my shit? Look at all the glowies. That sounds kind of naughty to me for some reason. Look at all the glowies. Oh my. All right, I'm playing the Frost Mage. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I leave the house looking however the hell I look. I don't care. Like, the only thing is... Yeah, well, okay, yeah, we'll call it the ADHD. We were super late today, so I took it off. Wait, what? Wait. We were super late today, so I took it off. Wait. Oh, nice. Hey, don't be afraid to take time off work. Treat yourself. It's okay to take it easy. You should never feel... No one should ever feel guilty, and I hope nobody ever does, feels guilty for self-care. Really, Malexia, you don't have to make this more painful than it is. We're aligned with the Tauren. Fantastic. We'll be having steak twice a week. Shit. Oh, this is annoying. It messed up all my stuff. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Like, you earn your time off. Because the new Mog system screws me up, so custom tab. You're all of a sudden you turn into Ross from Friends. Pivot. You're just yelling at yourself. Custom tab. I mean, I do need to be yelled at. 3-day weekend, nice. And for the record, the person that tried to kill me was Petey, because as soon as I saw the greatest orc is the one that says ready to work, as I took the drink, my brain immediately went to work. And I don't know why I couldn't stop laughing. So I had water in my mouth, I had a cough drop in my mouth, and I was trying not to die. Because I don't know what it was. There was just something I was ready to work, and just work. Me not that kind of work. Zug. Like, I don't know why, it just made me laugh. And then I'm like, oh God, there's a cough drop in my mouth and a full mouth of water. Oh God, I'm going to die. This is it. This is so much less cool than Elvis. All right, let's see here. Where are we going to go? You know what? Let's go after Reshanor. Yeah, let's go get Reshanor. There we go. All right. While we're waiting for the dungeon, we're going to go after Reshanor again. Damn it! Mother son of a... Reshanor. What the hell? Oh, wow. I guess there's nobody going after... Why do I keep flying past this a-hole? Good God. I'm not allowed to die? Okay, well, I'll make sure that's a priority. I think my wife would agree with you. Take it easy. Don't the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Yeah, true. I can't deal with that trauma. I just go live once, like just accidentally go live, and you guys just see me here just... I'll tell you what. I will rig a pulley system. That way, if I die, my wife can just hook me up and I'll just... Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage? You were standing on a corner in Phoenix, Arizona. Why would you be in Phoenix, Arizona, first off? Too damn hot. Are the limits where one read. This body's left the soul. I was taking it easy. That what? Like that would I can do it. I can rig pulley systems here, and then if I die, my wife can just heat up my body, in the microwave for a couple of minutes, and then just plop me down. She can tape my hand so I can just do this the whole time. It'd be funny. Hey, when I die, I want people to... I don't want no tears and sadness when I die. That's bullshit. I want people laughing.
Now that I'm 40 years old, I spend time thinking about my life and legacy. I don't want any tears.
You need to look under custom groups. Oh, well, I did that. It didn't have anything. Weekend at Cal's. Such a dumb series of movies. Weekend at Bernie's. Oh my God. Yes, I don't want any tears. Nobody's like, if you're crying, it better be because, oh, thank God it's over. We don't have to hear him talk about Illidan and Broxagar and, oh, thank God we're finally free. Like, those better be the only tears. No, bullshit. I want people laughing at my funeral. I want people to be like, can you believe he's gone? I know, right? What took him so long? No, I also hit custom. I did. See? I looked under both. For the record, y'all, and I'm kind of shocked nobody asked, but we had a big Arctic blast come through, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it was like, I try not to curse too much. I apologize for the adult language that's about to happen. This weekend, my wife and I both agreed this weekend's weather qualified as fucking cold. It wasn't just cold, it wasn't frigid, it was fucking cold. Like, this was the first weekend since I moved here where I would go outside for 10 seconds and go, holy shit. Like, I'm not kidding. When I had to go outside, less than a minute, my hands were hurting. And I was wearing gloves, and it was just the wind chill and everything. When I woke up this morning, it was 2 degrees, and it felt like -10. Not like this weekend was fucking cold. Yeah. So there you go. Ooh. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. He says this like we aren't watching him play. You're watching, but are you paying attention? Let's see. Where is it? What the hell? There it is. Found it. I've never hung out in negative degrees. Yeah, this morning it was 2 degrees and it felt like negative 10. Send us Colorado. We need the snow and cold. It's going to be close to 70 today. Yeah, see, what I like is where I live is 70 degrees is like...
All right, everybody, be careful of heat exhaustion. If you need to cancel and call out of work, you're good to go. Everybody take it.
Like, I'm used to growing up in Phoenix, Arizona, where... Okay, I'm not going to lie. This mage hits really hard. This is kind of ridiculous. Bye, kids. Have a good day. Don't make your teacher's life miserable. But if the options are to make your teacher's life miserable or saving it for your mom at home, make your teacher's life miserable. I'm doing what I can, Corey. I'm trying here. I'm doing the best that I can. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This guy, this mofo hits kind of hard. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This dude, this is kind of ridiculous. What is happening? Are y'all seeing this? Why am I hitting so fucking hard? I'm very concerned right now. What is happening? These things are dying from a one hit from a frostbolt? What in the... Please don't tell me that I have to... No. I do not... I don't want to have to change my opinion on Frost Mage. This is bullshit. Alright. Glacial Spike. How much does this hurt this guy? Good God. What the... Okay. I have questions. When people hear this song, do you think of, like... Is there a movie that comes to mind when you hear this song? Because I don't... I feel like a certain a certain movie hijacked this song, which isn't really a bad thing. Malaxia, you did, and I'm very concerned because this is kind of cool. Get it? It's cool because it's... Never mind. It was a pun. We're doing what we can. All right, y'all. It is almost 11:30, which means Mama Cal should be here shortly. If you didn't hear, thank you. So if you didn't hear, Mama Cal got picked up for a new job. It's a job doing what my mom loves to do. So when Mama Cal shows up, I expect there to be congratulations if you have not already congratulated my mom. And if you have not met Mama Cal, she is awesome. And I hope you all will treat her with love, compassion, and whatnot. Because my mama is great. And yes, Mama Cal will come back on the stream. I got to figure out what the goal is going to be. The main goal, like I said at the beginning of the stream, though, is I want to make it to partner on Twitch. Now, I know that a big part of that will happen when I'm streaming more consistently than 3 days a week because of school. But the goal to get partner on Twitch means 75 concurrent viewers. 75 viewers at the same time on the stream. So we got a long way to go because we're averaging a little over 10 right now, which is amazing, especially considering, me. But the goal for the stream is, can we get to partner? Am I good enough and am I providing content that is worthy of being a partner on Twitch? It's a personal goal. My wife and I have been spending a lot of time trying to figure out, because, I'm getting to the last few months of my school. What's my new schedule going to look like? And my wife and I are working on it, but we have not finalized it yet. Sure. Oh, thank you, Gypsy. That's very kind of you. And it's I want to believe it, and I'm not saying I don't. Yeah, I know, Ray. It's going to be a lot. I think about it all, quite frequently, is just as a content creator, how do I grow? What do I do better? And that's why I'm always open to feedback. If people, here's what I like about your content, or, if there's things that you really enjoy about the content, not looking for praise, but just the awareness so that I can make sure to continue doing it, as well as if there's things that just aren't as good. It's just, and some things are just not, I know I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but it is good to know, like, what do people enjoy about the stream? What are the elements that I want to make sure I never lose? But at the end of the day, whether a stream is successful or not, it's a symbiotic relationship between the content creator and the people. And I just have to say, I think I have the greatest community ever. We may be small, but we're furious. Oh, shit. Let's walk away from people. I actually didn't mean for, like, there to be... Oh, Nikes. I didn't mean for a whole Rammstein playlist, but screw it. I don't mind. It's Rammstein. Small but mighty, man. Small but mighty. Yeah. No, I love my community. And I do feel weird having left TikTok, like live streaming on TikTok, but I cannot believe what they've changed. Cal's ready for a 10 key. No, I'm not calling. Really? I would never call anybody a gnome. Not even my fiercest enemy. I'm ready for a 10 key now. I don't even remember the last key that I did. Hey, what are you doing? Ah, damn it. You bastard, you spread that to me. You suck. And I cannot wait to play Warlock. I don't know why I just thought of that. Warlock on Diablo 4, man. Oh, so happy. I am extremely curious to play a Warlock in Diablo. I mean, it's not confirmed, but, I don't know if I'm ready for a 10 key. I don't know if I'm that good yet, but I ain't gonna lie. Frost Mage is hitting hard as a mofo. Warlocks? Yes! Yeah, if you didn't hear, Diablo, they did some data mining, and I don't know if it's been confirmed, but it does look like the second new class coming out for Lord of Hatred expansion is going to be Warlock. That's what it's looking like. Which would be really cool because we just got Paladin. And like Warlock is the exact opposite of a Paladin. So I'm excited. I love Warlocks in Warcraft. I'm pretty sure I'm going to love Warlocks in Diablo. I mean, it's worth getting back into it. You can pre-order the Lord of Hatred expansion. So there's Diablo 4, there's Vessel of Hatred, and Lord of Hatred. Lord of Hatred doesn't actually start until April, I want to say. No, dude, in playing Paladin is so much fun. Both my wife and I are playing Paladins. Y'all, I need to play Diablo and show you all my Paladin build. My Paladin hits ridiculously hard. And I don't even have everything I need on him. But yeah. Corey, if you enjoy 3, I would encourage you to check out 4. Some people don't like Diablo 4. It seems like for some people it's hit or miss. I like 3. I love 4. I enjoyed 3. I like 4 more. There's only like a couple of weeks left until the next season. So actually, if you wanted to get into Diablo at a good point, now would be a decent time because we're getting to the end of season 11 in the beginning of March. We're going to at the beginning of March we're going to get into season 12. And yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. My wife and I play Diablo 4 together almost every day. We play upstairs. I play on my laptop. She plays on the PlayStation, and we play together. We're both playing Paladins. Previously, she was a very big fan of Druids, and then she got into the Spiritborn, which Spiritborn is also a lot of fun. I've played everything except a damn Barbarian because I don't understand how to play it. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking for a song. Yeah. Here we go. Mama! Welcome in, Mama. I love you. I hope you're warm. Perfect timing, Mama. Remember what I told you, people. Mama, I also texted you this morning. I don't know if you saw it, but I sent you something. Good morning, Mongers. Yes. Hello there, General Kenobi. Thank you. Yeah, show Mama the love. You wouldn't have me without Mama, so you can either thank her or you can blame her. Either way, it's fine. I am really... Oh, this is so weird. I'm enjoying this for this weekend. I was trying to keep my eyes open for you this week. Oh, yeah. Mama, you didn't go say hi to Ray. It's okay. Don't feel bad. I'm just saying, Mom didn't miss my stream. Maybe you're not the favorite, Ray.
All right, maggots.
Oh my God, can I do Popo from Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
All right, maggots. Here's the pecking order here on Kami's Lookout.
Oh my God, can I do it? Am I actually able to do Mr. Popo now? I need to listen to it after the stream and see if I can actually pull off Mr. Popo. Pretty close. I'm doing it from memory. I have to remember what he sounds like and augment my voice appropriately. That's the part that's really difficult. But yeah, like I've always done voices as a kid and stuff, and then when I got into acting, not you know.
In case y'all didn't know, I'm gonna be in the new Hollywood thriller that
like stage presence. I don't know. I'm gonna need to listen to Mr. Popo.
Yeah, kind of the same thing that's gonna happen to you if you call me that again.
What is he? Look, Vegeta. It's a cow trying to do Nappa. He can't do Nappa. I'm not a Pokemon. He'll never catch me. No, Mama, stop apologizing. Mama, this goes for you the same as anybody else. Nobody owes me an apology ever. If you're busy, if you're distracted, if you can't make it to the stream, nobody owes me an apology for anything. Nothing. If you're here and you're listening, I hope you enjoy it. You know, if you want to support the stream and you're busy, if you can at least leave the volume on, because if you, apparently, I don't know how true this is, but what I've heard is, if you're listening to a stream and lurking, but your volume is off, then Twitch doesn't count. Stop being sorry!
I command you.
Yeah, stop it. Nobody owes me an apology. Why would anybody... Okay, unless somebody can give me a reason. Why would anybody owe me an apology for missing a stream or being busy or anything else? Like, who the hell am I? Oh, you were apologizing to Ray. Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, Mom. I just know that I'm so important to you.
Mama. But some people do apologize, and it always makes me feel bad that people feel like they need to apologize to me. No. You know, sorry I had to dip out of the stream or I couldn't make it. Like, no, you don't owe me an apology. You don't owe me shit. Nobody does. I know, right? It's not all about me. You would owe you one if I missed. Well, the good news is I'm sure Ray will be streaming again. Thank you, Gypsy. I appreciate that. Mama, I also have a question for you, but I'm gonna. I need to ask you off stream. It's not like a big deal or anything. It's just it's an idea. It's some shenanigans that I'm contemplating, and I'm curious about your level of interest. Ugh. It is my stream. This is true. It's my stream, but it's our community. Okay. I need to take a nap after I stream. I did not sleep for shit today. Or last night, whatever. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all were... Those of you that were telling me to play Frost Mage, this is kind of ridiculous. This is kind of just dumb. And what's worse is I like it. This is insane. What the hell is happening? This is dumb. No, I'm not even having fun now. This is just dumb. This is stupid levels of DPS. Party too hard at the K-pop store? Well, I mean, listen to your body. Rest when you need to rest. If it's doing something with you, yes. Okay, well, you know, we'll see. We shall see.
We shall see what you say. So say we all.
Which, okay, so say we all. Have people watched the newer Battlestar Galactica? Because I enjoy Battlestar Galactica until the last couple of seasons. And I need to know if I'm the only one or not. Especially the ending. Oh my god, the ending of that show pissed me off so bad. Like, the ending of Battlestar Galactica was up there with the ending of Game of Thrones. Also, I know I said I didn't want to watch any other spin-offs of Game of Thrones. I might want to watch A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I might want to watch it. Because I heard something, and it makes me very, 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 very curious. Oh, here you go, Ray. I had put this in the queue for you earlier. Oh, shit. Ah! Forever one of the lost ones. Screw it. I'm popping it. I don't care. It's time running. Who cares? I really like anything through its run. Yeah, well, I really didn't like the ending of Battlestar Galactica. I love the first season of Battlestar Galactica it's outstanding. But the ending just irritated me. Great idea. I just feel like they dropped the ball, and I wonder if that happened due to the writer's strike that happened at that time period, which would make sense. Oh. 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 Oh, there we go. Okay. I did until it seemed like everyone was assigned. Well, I mean, that was kind of their whole gimmick was who isn't a Cylon at that point. I like when they... Okay, it's been out for a really, really long time. I like that Battlestar Galactica is essentially the past. Because it's a futuristic space show. But if you watch it all the way through, they end up on Earth. And they start the civilization that becomes today. So, like, when you're watching Battlestar Galactica, you think it's a futuristic show. And if you watch it all the way through, spoiler, you get to the ending and it's actually in the past. It's like Star Wars. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Like, it's actually a past show, not a future show. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me, Ray. And what was the whole thing with Starbuck? Again, the last season, if you know, you know. What was the whole bullshit with Starbuck at the end of the series? Like, the show was just so weird. But yeah, I do want to watch. I'm kind of thinking of trying. I haven't watched House of the Dragon, but A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, I kind of want to watch because of the kid. Again, if you know who I'm talking about, then you know. There is a young child in the show, and I read a rumor about who that child actually is, and it piqued my interest to make me want to watch A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I don't want to give any spoilers if people are watching it. You might know, you might not. Ugh. My wife and I have really had a hard time finding new shows to watch. Like, nothing's really seemed all that interesting or good. All right, that's everything. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. It pains me to say this, folks. Frost Mage is a W. I got to give credit where credit's due. Frost Mage is solid. I can't deny it. Frost Mage is solid. This is the Spellslinger. This is not the Frostfire. This is the Spellslinger build. This is the open world. I can watch Fallout. My wife does not like Fallout. Not to be a pearl clutcher. I'm kind of over every show needing to be obscenely violent and obscenely about sex. I'm kind of over it. Because more and more shows, it seems like all they have going for them is rather than having a good story, it's just grotesquely violent for no other reason than to, like, how far can we push it? Or it's sex for no other reason than just because. Offer one piece of advice. Yeah, please, Malaxia, what you got? Like, I'm over it. For example, The Boys. In my opinion, the first season of The Boys was really good, but every season they just progressively get more obscene for no reason than to just how far can we push it? How disgusting can we be? You know, the thing with the octopus, it really just gets to the point. And I'm fine with violence. I'm fine with gross stuff. I'm fine. Like, it's fine. But when it's just there for no other reason than to put it there, it's just kind of, I don't know, meh. I don't care anymore. Fallout I still like, though, just because of Walton Goggins. They could do the whole show with just Walton Goggins and I'd be in. Like, he is so good and his character is so interesting that I can absolutely just watch the Ghoul. Like, that's it. Nothing against the girl, the Vaulty. I can't think of her name. But the Ghoul, oh, yeah. Okay, nothing against that, but that's not what I want to hear. Yeah! Icy Veins when you're off good, if you have it. I don't know if I have Icy Veins. I do not have Icy Veins on this build. I would watch Fallout if it was just Ghoul talking about what happened, like, just... Yeah, right? Like, if they did the story, and I mean, we may get it, but, like, what happened after the bombs were dropped and everything, and, you know, I'm sure we'll find out eventually. How do you think he became a Ghoul? I've not finished it, so I do not consider this spoilers because I haven't finished it. I think his wife turned him into a Ghoul. I do. I think his wife turned him into the Ghoul. The cells without our blood for the police great bang existence in the dark. It's in our nature to destroy. Yep, still no Russian or damn. As far as I know, I'm all cut up with episode. Yeah, I have not. Okay, I think his wife did it. I think that, you know, towards the end there when shit was going crazy and things were, you know, getting real. Because in the first season, and again, spoilers, it's been out for a little bit, but spoilers. I don't know if she did it maliciously or maybe she did it to save his life. It could be either. But the fact that, you know, I've been waiting 200 years to ask this question. Where the fuck is my family? Like, he wants his family. And I know that him and his wife were both more concerned about their daughter than themselves. But she really, if you think back to the first season when they have, you know, their conversation, his wife was like, I will do anything to protect you and to protect our daughter. And so I don't know if, like, Walton Goggins ended up going after the boss guy and shit went sideways and she injected him with something to save his life. You know, she injected him, but then she had to leave. Or if she injected him with something to, you know, basically steal their daughter away. I honestly don't know. Do I trust his wife? Hell no. I don't trust his wife at all. I do not trust the wife at all. I've started to. I haven't finished it. I just finished the episode with Macaulay Culkin. In our nature to kill ourselves. It's in our nature to kill each other. Yeah, I haven't finished it. I saw the episode with Macaulay Culkin. Spoiler! Yeah, she's a walking red flag. And I like Walton Goggins' character because it's like he understands what's happening. He wants to do the right thing. But he's not willing to compromise his integrity to do the right thing. And that's what I like about him, and that's, you know, why the Ghoul is so interesting, because once he's the Ghoul, you know, he just doesn't give a shit. It doesn't matter anymore. We're a couple behind, but there is one of the family. Yeah. The last thing I saw with his family was he was going to take the daughter And then, like, Vaultec sounded alarms in the middle of the day, and he's like, it's just a test, it's just a test. And he's like seeing everybody lose their shit. Hashtag, wait, is the new Fallout season? Yes, the new Fallout season's out. I don't think it's done, but it is out. Like, they've started season 2. Okay, what is happening? Stop playing all the Rammstein. Not that I don't like Rammstein, but holy sweet Mary. You know what? I do not know what happened. Somebody brought this song up earlier, so we're going to do it. There you go. I can't remember who mentioned it, but I saw it in the chat. I apologize. Scatterbrain. Have not started season 2. We've been waiting. Wait. He is. We're a couple behind the family, kind of. He was in from... I like Walton Goggins' character. I just want to know how he got turned into the ghoul. Also, Titus is weird to me. You're going to go Uber for lunch? Nice! There you go, Giga. No spoilers. I won't spoil it. I'm not trying to spoil anything. Giga, have a good one. A little death clock to send you on your way. I'm about to wrap up, too. We're going to wait and see if we can get another dungeon real quick. But if not, then so be it. Others may seek. So, actually, while we're doing this, the Brotherhood's just kind of getting on my nerves. Okay. So, this is the build that I'm running. This is the Spellslinger single target mage build. I ain't going to lie. This hits a hell of a lot harder than I thought. With the Mighty Nine. You're not going to spoil shit with me with the Mighty Nine. I know the Mighty Nine. I've read the 9 Eyes of Lucian. You ain't going to spoil shit. And now the question is, for anybody that likes Critical Role, do you like Vox Machina? Do you like Mighty Nine? Or do you like Bell's Hells? Like, which team is your favorite? Honestly, for me, it's Mighty Nine. I think. Because of that book, I love right? Oh my God, Molly Mock. So Mrs. Cal has not, like, she didn't watch Critical Role at that time, and so we've been watching Mighty Nine, and the stuff going on with with Molly Mock, my wife is like, wait, what's going on? Why does this person recognize him? What are the, like, my wife is invested, like, what is up with Molly Mock? And I'm like, yeah, shit's gonna get real. Stuff is going to get really real. I was like, you might cry. Because I know my wife. I'm just like, you might cry. It's devastating. Right? Yeah. Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna get another dungeon, y'all. I gotta leave. I think I'm just gonna... Yeah. Because I want to show the lore video one more time. Or do I need to? Are there new people that have shown up in the stream that have not seen the new lore video? If so, I will play it one more time before the end of the stream. But if nobody new has shown up, then I don't have to play it again. So just curious. Are there new people watching Lurking that did not catch the previous 2 shows sneak peek of episode 39 of my ongoing lore series? Just curious. And I love this transmog. It's weird having the water elemental back. I'm curious why they gave me the water elemental, though. Where is it? There it is.
The time has come to awaken him. Awaken, 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 awaken.
I don't even know if I could pull off trying to sing this song like
with this whole voice the whole time.
I don't know if I could do it. I would probably end up coughing my lungs out. All right, let's see here. Oh, I was showing you guys the build. What the hell am I doing? Scatterbrain. So yeah, this is the build. I previously really enjoyed Frostfire, but I have to say, Spellslingers, yeah. Casting Frostbolt, Flurry Conjures Splinter, Conjure Raw Frost Magic into Sharp Projectile. 50% chance to conjure a Splinter alongside. So that's why I'm getting Glacial Spikes so fast, which is really good. Each time Ray of Frost damages one or more enemies, it generates a Frost Splinter. For 10 seconds after casting Ray of Frost, your chance to conjure another Frost Splinter is increased by 100. Damn! Yeah, go get your coffee! I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, they're always there. They just build. Like, I was throwing glacial spikes like nothing. But I'm generating them. The elementals generating them. I passively generate them. This hits really hard. If you're looking for a good mage build, I hate to say it, this is a solid, hits hard as a mofo build. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of shocked how much I actually enjoy this. Ah! Where are those training dummies at? Awaken, 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 awaken. Take the light that must be taken. Awaken. Alright. And this is single target build. Right? Yeah, it's crazy how fast you generate the shards and then just be able to cast freaking Glacial Spike. It's kind of crazy. I command you to rise, rise, rise. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this. I don't, because in fire you gotta wait for combustion to pop off, but combustion then has a cooldown. This just throws. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking Frost a lot. Damn. Alright. Alright. Frost is better than fire. I am massively enjoying this. I'm enjoying Frost more than fire. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about it. Just let me wallow in misery, okay? Drop the bombshell. Get up, get up. I mean, also, just look at the Mog. Look who's back. I mean, really, just look at the Mog. It's gorgeous. Oh, that's so painful. It's breaking my heart. I hate this. Oh, shit, I'm not in the city? Now I am. Okay. Also, yeah, if you didn't hear, I'm probably moving away from doing Demon Hunter for midnight. It's almost like Frost doesn't need a gold. Wow, good Lord, Petey. There you go. That's another good pun. Cheers. That's nice. Nicely pulled. Get gone. I'm not gonna, I love this Mog. The helm really does just set it off. The bombshell. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, we are wrapping to the end of the stream. Thank you, everybody, for joining on Motivation Monday. If you are not a follower, please do me a favor. Make sure you turn on, click that follow button, turn on notifications, and join us. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And my name is Cal. If I have not met you and introduced myself, casual gamer, veteran, Warcraft lore master elite, and just regular, just good old-fashioned jackass. So... Clipped you? Yeah, no, that's fine, Malaxia. You can clip it. I'll probably clip it myself. Before I head out, though, at the end of every stream, I like to do a segment called Ask a Streamer, where you can ask me about me. You can ask me about pretty much anything. But, you know, if you want to ask about what it's like being a live content creator, or if you want to get into doing live streaming and you have questions, I've been doing it for over a year. Actually, I've been doing it for a year and a half now. If y'all want to pick my brain or ever ask me a question, I know sometimes people want to have those conversations and you want to talk to content creators and live streamers. but you don't want to detract from the stream. So at the end of my streams, I like to take time specifically for folks that may have questions. So does anybody got any questions for me before we end the stream and head out for a day? If you did not catch my lore video, that's fine. You can check out my channel on TikTok. It will be loaded today. And if you like Warcraft lore, I have an ongoing lore series. I just finished episode 39, which is about Brock Cigar the Red. If you don't know who he is, you need to learn, because he is the baddest orc always. How much snow did we get the last big storm? We got almost 2 feet. I would say probably around 20 inches, 22 inches, probably somewhere around there. It was a lot. It was a lot in like 12 hours. The heaviest load was the first part of the day, and then it kind of evened out. But for that 12 hours, it just poured snow. Oh my God. And it's colder now than it was then. Like, what's the temperature now? It's 14 degrees right now. It is 14 freaking degrees right now. It is cold as shit. To clean my roof? Yeah, no, I know. I actually, no, we put a heat cable up there. For those of you that don't know, when I first moved into this house at the end of 2024, we moved into this house shortly before winter, and I was unaware of ice dams and buildup and whatnot. And so 3 months after I moved into the house, we had an ice dam buildup, and it led to water leakage 3 times in my dining room. So we've installed a heat cable, and that pretty much rectified that situation. But I do need to replace the insulation in the ceiling. And now I got to deal with the damn birds or bats or whatever the hell is in my freaking fireplace. The cleaners have not gotten back to us yet, but we have birds or bats or something in our fireplace chimney. Not in our fireplace, in our chimney. The fireplace is fine. The chimney is another question. But yeah, we my wife and I heard him this morning. There's something in there. We don't know if it's birds or bats, but we have had a bat come into the house, so bats are not off the table. Yay! On today's episode of Fuck This House. Okay. Any other questions for me, y'all? I'll take one more question before we wrap up the stream. And again, as always, y'all, thank you so much for being here, consistently showing up, commenting, having fun, vibing, goofing around. You know, again, there's so much craziness going on in the world, and I hope that coming into the stream in the morning, I hope that it helps you get your mind right and sets your day off in a positive tone so you can go forth and kick the world in the ass, because you deserve it. Saying 72 down south. If I don't see any of you, I hope to have a fabulous day. Gypsy, you'll be fine. I mean, again, I like our spring and our summers here because it's like a high of 70, so it's gorgeous in the spring, summer, and fall. It's gorgeous. The winter just gets a little cold, so you bundle up, you're fine. Not that big of a deal. You kind of get used to it. Much love, everyone. Have a great day. Okay. No questions? Okay. Well, it is officially noon, folks. I love y'all so much. Again, thank you for being here. The most valuable thing is your time and attention. And I appreciate so much you all being willing to come in and spend it with me. And here's to another great week, folks. It's Monday. Every day's a new opportunity to be just your best self and to get one step closer to achieving your goals. We will do it together. And if you ever need a little bit of a pick-me-up, you know where to catch me. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. Rubber Ducky, so much fun. I don't know the words of the song. Shep, hey, you made it back. I love you guys. Thank you, seriously. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Go forth, achieve your dreams and your goals. And remember, people are always going to be thirsty for haterade. You might as well give them a cup to drink from. I love y'all. Take care. Be safe. Stay warm. I'll see y'all Wednesday morning. I'm out.